9-6. The roll would continue. Rogers serving, working on LeGrand. LeGrand and Franco in big trouble. That made it 10-6. Want to see another point? How about we go to 11-6? Rogers and Holdren serving. LeGrand just tapping. Holdren got it. Timeout on the sand. 12-6. The Santa Barbara locals were rolling. The AVP Tour is Dax Holdren and Todd Rogers 1 point away from sending this to a double final. It's been all Rogers and Holdren. Oh! There's an ace by LeGrand. That makes it 14-8. Rogers and Holdren have been rolling. They have just been playing marvelous volleyball. And LeGrand and Neto, before that play, had shown little signs of life. Here's LeGrand again. And they're working on Todd Rogers. Rogers down the line, got it. Of course, Rogers and Holdren growing up in Santa Barbara, lifelong friends. The only two partners they've ever had are each other. And now Todd Rogers will serve. He's 26 years old, former All-America setter at UC Santa Barbara under Ken Preston. Terrific athlete, very unassuming. Doesn't look like a great volleyball player should look, but he can get the job done. Serve out of bounds, and the ball back to Franco and LeGrand. LeGrand at the net, Franco, little jump floater. 14-7. Franco has it up. Holdren with the drive. Nice dig by Franco. Can he put it away? Not yet. Holdren, another dig. LeGrand this time. LeGrand on the right. And he puts it away.
Making it happen, the kid.
It may be too late, but LeGrand and Franco with a terrific play to make it 14-9. So Rogers and Holdren ready for Franco's serve, and Franco serves it into the bottom of the net. Both teams looking a little weary right now, anticipating that 7-point double final. This will be the second game point for Holdren and Rogers right here. Had one a little bit earlier. They go to LeGrand, and LeGrand taps it down. That seems to be LeGrand's favorite shot, that little cut shot, hitting away from his body. He is 29 years old, now living in Hermosa Beach, California. One of the new breed guys on the AVP Tour. I think, personally, the most entertaining player on tour. Of course, you'd have to check with Matt Unger on that subject. Holdren and Rogers struggling a bit here. Here comes Franco. And Franco cuts for a point. So a 14-6 lead is now 14-10. And the fans in Santa Barbara a little bit concerned. Local boys might be losing their edge. Now LeGrand back to serve again. Trailing by 4. Working on Rogers. And Rogers tapping right to LeGrand. Chance for another point. And that's out of bounds. Oh, got a touch.
14-11, Todd.
And you hear the Geeters say in the background, it is 14-11. So LeGrand and Franco get 5, and we've got a match. Now, we've got a moment. It's 14-11. LeGrand and his partner Franco Neto trying to come all the way back. They were down 14-6. They scored 5 in a row, and Rogers and Holdren have lost power. Rogers hits the ball out of bounds. That makes it 14-12.
Creeping back, 12, looking at
Rogers and Holdren may have hit the wall, huffing and puffing, and LeGrand and Franco sensing it. They're working on Rogers, who seems particularly tired. Another dig. LeGrand to go to 13. No, and Rogers is there. So Todd Rogers up high, and he says, eat it. And LeGrand says, I did. Yeah, I did. Certainly not the trademark of Holdren and Rogers to block, but a key one here. Maybe a game saver. Rogers stuffs it down. So the third game point coming up now for Dax Holdren and Todd Rogers, trying to get to that double final. They were up 14-6. Now it is 14-12. And they're working on LeGrand. Scared of Franco, I guess. And LeGrand punches it on the line. So LeGrand in the orange hat. His partner is Franco Neto in the green hat. And, of course, Dax Holdren and Todd Rogers still up by 2, 14-12. Here comes Franco. A little off speed. Working on Rogers. LeGrand with a dig. Poking, score it!
Neto.
And LeGrand says, I am a genius. Did you see my genius set? Listen to me. I want to hear something. 14-13. What a comeback.
It just keeps getting better week in and week out.
And yes, LeGrand and Franco have some fans here in Santa Barbara. So now to tie it up. Franco serving. Down by 1. Trouble. Holdren right on. Smacks it. Franco with a dig. Chance to tie it here. Franco puts it away. Unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
14-14. I'm exhausted. Let's take one more look at the 14th point. Green hat, Franco. Orange hat, LeGrand, and the put away. Put them together, you know what you got? Brown hat. Along with Tim Hovland, who's been kind of quiet today, I'm Chris Marlowe. Todd Rogers and Dax Holdren were leading 14-6, and they have gone into collapse mode. It is now 14-14, 8 unanswered points by Franco Neto and LeGrand. Trying to take the lead. No, and Holdren comes up with a big rip down the middle. It's clearly a very tired team. They had to come through the loser's bracket and work their way into the final. They need to win this game to send it to a double final. They still got a shot. LeGrand shanks it. And Holdren gets the ace. So just when you thought they were about to expire, a point. Holdren and Rogers now leading 15-14. And the fans are up, cheering for their local heroes. It is game point for Holdren and Rogers, and Holdren serves it into the bottom of the net. Not the netto, just the net. So now LeGrand back to serve. LeGrand, a creature, won his first tournament this year, earlier on the AVP tour. He'll serve Rogers. He's had trouble putting the ball away. Lobbing, and somebody touched the net. I think it was Franco. Brantley, not quite sure who touched there. It was Franco. Franco, good call by Brantley, the dean of AVP officials. So now another game point for Holdren and Rogers. Can they put it away? Chance right here. Rogers on the left. Rogers for the win. No, he hits it into the net. He is just gassed. He is just fatigued. He is not getting out of the sand. Got a pretty good set, and LeGrand still shaking and baking.
That's what you want to do on Sunday.
So the score remains 15-14. Wow. When you get the swing for a game point, you got to put that thing away. Now Franco Neto, known for his serves, little lollipopper there. They figured just get it over to Rogers, and a chance for another point. LeGrand on the net. LeGrand for a point. LeGrand. 15-15. LeGrand can entertain. There's a timeout on the sand. What a final. LeGrand with a dig. He doesn't do that very much, but this is something he can do. Hit that ball. Oh, yeah. And celebrate.
Let's do it now, man. We got a skateboard.
Tied at 15 in Santa Barbara, California. We are going all the way today.
Winning last year here in Santa Barbara.
The Karch Karai Classic. Once again, Karch injured with a groin. They're not sure how long he'll be out. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks. We're hoping he'll be back soon.
15-15.
Now, LeGrand and Franco in the driver's seat. On the good side, Franco serving. They seem to be the more rested team. Trouble here. Holdren shoveling right to LeGrand, looking for 16-15. LeGrand on the left, pummels it, and scores. LeGrand and partner Franco Neto. 1 point away now from one of the great comebacks in AVP Tour history. 16-15, Franco to serve it. Rogers, Holdren, trouble, it's out of bounds. And Franco and LeGrand go for the hug.
Champions at the Karch Karai Classic.
What a comeback.